Welcome back to the shop, or welcome outside, I guess it is. Made a bit of progress today anyways. We got the fenders pulled off and most of the front end grill and all that's off, lower balance bumper. Everything in the back here is quite solid. There's a bunch of junk up inside the vent here, or the drain, sorry. It's fairly common on those, so we'll have to get that cleaned out, but it's still solid underneath, so we'll treat all the rust, clean everything up. Most of our bolts, I've gotten everything broken loose on here, ready to go. I just need a helper to help me get the hood pulled off, and then I can strip the inner fenders out, and we're good to go. Like I said, I got a new core support coming, and for good reason. This one's pretty well gone. It's probably the worst spot on the truck. Everything else looks quite good, but even the hardware, I mean, for being a West Coast truck, I sprayed them with penetrating oil, everything backed right out. Same on this side, nothing too serious. There's a little bit of rot down in here, that's all core support. Inner fender looks good on this side. And cab support on this side is starting to get a little soft down in the corner here, so we're probably going to do bushings for sure. And I'll have to decide what I want to do here. I don't want to do a full cab support just for that, so I may end up making a patch. Let's see if we can't just take a section out. I know some guys will cringe at that, but it's like brand new otherwise, so I just don't see the point of replacing the whole cab mount just for that. This one's got a bunch of crap up in there too. We'll get that cleaned out, treat all this, and I'll drag those fenders into the shop and I'll show you what we're going to do with those. One thing I realized I need, I'm going to keep working out here, is a little service cart to put all my shit on. Throwing tools in the ground, you end up losing stuff. You're constantly running around looking for stuff, so I think one of those small service carts will be able to put my stuff on, wheel it in the shop when I'm done, and then I don't have to put everything away and dig through the toolbox and find what I need again. I can just bring it in and out. So let's go inside, shall we? Looks like we finished just in time. All right, so we're back inside here where it's a little drier, and like I said, I wanted to pull these fenders. They got a little bit of rot on the passenger side here. It's got a small hole. It's not bad. I think we can get away with a relatively small patch on this one. And the inner structure there, there's a bunch of sand and stuff in there, but everything feels solid, so we'll get this one fixed up. There's a spot on the top here too. And same thing, it's fairly solid around, so we'll be able to bend up a little piece, cut in a patch, and color match it. But other than that, these fenders are pretty solid. When I purchased the truck, the owner did have some replacement fenders for it, but I wanted to keep these because we knew we weren't going to paint the truck right away, and the ones that he had were a different color. So this side, his driver's side, obviously quite a bit worse. We're gonna have to come down. You may even have to make this whole piece. I was gonna order, they sell a patch panel that pretty much fits this section here, but they were quite expensive, so I think I'll just fab up my own. I'm gonna have to build some new inner structure for in here, and get that fixed up. Working outside today kind of really reminded me of the Mustang, because that car was the same. I built it at my father's place. I was 15 when I bought the car, and we just got one of those small car shelters that you can pick up for a couple $100, and I worked under that for several years. Kept me dry, but you know, same as out here, it's dry, but you know, the rain still blows in, still cold, and it's definitely not as convenient working away from the shop. I need to get a longer airline so I can run my impact out there if I need to, but so far we've gotten lucky with everything coming apart. One thing too, some guys might think I'm crazy. I've always bagged and tagged my stuff as I pull it out. So all my fender hardware for left side's in there, grill hardware's in there. It just makes it easier when you go to put it back together. I'm gonna go through, freshen up this hardware, clean up the threads. Not sure if I'm gonna paint it yet, but and then I've got all my bits here that you know, rainy days when it's nasty like it is out there right now and I don't want to be out there, I can work on this stuff, get it cleaned up, paint it, and keep me busy, keep me moving while the weather's not the greatest. It's the original jack. That's impressive. So that's the plan. I'll try and get the hood pulled off tomorrow when I get home from work, see if I can snag a helper. And then, like I said, we can get the inner fenders pulled out and get right in there. And then I think we'll probably leave the patching and all this stuff for a while. Bodywork's kind of one of those things you need to be in the mood to do it. So we'll put these on the back burner. They'll be the last to go back on anyways, so we'll start working on pulling exhaust manifolds, getting that steering box yanked out, and all that other fun stuff. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up my tools, dry off, and I think the hot tub's calling my name. I'm cold and frozen and wet, and Sunday afternoon, and I gotta work early tomorrow, so I think it's time to take a break. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.